Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Welcome, my friends. Here we are once again to sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Fantastic. Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights. Today we have a local brewery, but I'm going to tell you about that in just a minute. It's from the Platform Brewing Company. They're located on the near west side of downtown Cleveland, Ohio. And this is the Coco Delicious. Now, this is described as an Imperial Stout, Mexican style, whatever that might be. I'm thinking it might be a little bit on the warm side. Checks in at 8.5% alcohol by volume, baby, and the IBUs are 35. The only downside to this, and I don't really consider it a downside, is it's 156 days old. Now, on this style of beer, I don't really see that as being a problem. If it were an IPA or a pale ale, I'd say, oh, mama. Now, I said local beer. I'm going to tell you about this local beer while I pop the top off here. Yeah, it's a local beer, but AB InBev got their hooks into this company and bought them out. Oh man, I don't know when that was. It's probably been a couple years ago now. I'm not sure. I haven't been to that brewery since I moved out of the county. But yeah, I can't blame these young brewers. Justin was one of the owners, and man, that guy's not that old. Yeah, I'm not even going to guess. I would say he's in his 30s, possibly early 40s. I doubt it though. Yeah, and AB InBev starts throwing all that money at him, and what's he going to do? Yeah, I'd sell too, baby. But I don't think that AB InBev has done anything to these recipes because they're still cranking out really good beer. Yeah. Now you saw the color this poured out. It was like a motor oil. It made a very small amount of head, very small amount, and it's dissipating on us quickly. Let's see what kind of aroma we can pick up. Man, some deep, dark roasted malts in there, baby. I'm trying to pick up something, man. I was excited when I saw that on the can. I said, what's it say here? Oh, put this beer down. Watch what I'm doing here. Oh, I can't read that now. Yeah, it's too dark in here. Mexican. It says something about a Mexican chocolate stout, though. But hey, let's thank the brewers. Yeah, I always pay homage to the brewers at Platform for all the hard work they put into brewing all their beer. Thank you, and cheers to you at home. This has a very faint hint of espresso, and that's good because I don't like stouts that are up front with coffee and espresso. They're not my cup of tea, if you will. Not for me. This has now, I'm getting a little bit of heat from something in here. Yeah, there's something in there giving me a little bit of heat. Let me put this over here by the little bit of light that I do have and see if I can read this. Mexican hot chocolate Imperial Stout. That's what it says. Mexican hot chocolate. And when I saw the word Mexican, I'm thinking it's got some spice in there, and it does. It's got a little bit of spice. I tell you what, for 8.5%, this is extremely easy drinking. I tell you what, though, I still get that espresso in there, and just stouts that have a lot of espresso, I don't really like. But what's keeping this beer good for me is it's got that heat on the back. Oh, that heat. I can definitely feel that warmth going down my throat. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's in here. Um, if it says on the can, I can't read it because the printing's so damn small. I might have to go on the website, and if I find out what's in there, I'll put it in the description below. Yeah, and like I was saying earlier, since AB InBev has taken over, the recipes haven't suffered, and this is a prime example. If AB InBev were in charge, this wouldn't taste this good. I can guarantee you, it would not. Mm. Deep, dark roasted malts in there, a little bit of caramel, a little bit of toffee, and whatever spice that is that's adding that heat. It's just lovely. It's wonderful. Again, this is from the Platform Brewing Company. They're in Cleveland. The Coco Delicious Imperial Stout. Oh, yeah, baby. It's good. It's very delicious. Mm. It's a very low carbonated beverage, but it's a full body, full mouthfeel on this, no doubt. This will go well with the variety of meats and stews, but I think you're probably going to want to drink it alone or as a digestive to a meal. That would be probably what I would recommend for this beer, a digestive. Man, that is one good beer. Hey, my friends, life is short. Let's be happy. Great craft beers like this one right here from Platform. You won't be disappointed. Until we meet next time, cheers. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure. But the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast. And if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer: I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, they're out of San Diego, and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm. That's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, best damn beer shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my Pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now, I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and you know, I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.